The cynic in me believes that it's just people being selfish. Whoa! Oh my goodness, that was just a wreck. Okay, I'm going to get off so that I don't get in one. It is almost 6:30 on the Monday evening, and I'm just now packing up to head home. And that's partly due to an extended meeting that I was participating in today. The last Monday of every month is when we have departmental meetings here at school. And in our math department meeting, one of the things that we had to discuss is how are we going to make sure that every student has the opportunity to take higher level math before he or she gets to high school. The big fuss is to make sure that every student is college or career ready when they graduate from high school. And I really like that approach to things, college and career ready. I think we've made a mistake by trying to push every student into a four-year university. Not everyone needs a four-year university degree. There's a lot of careers out there that do not require that are lucrative and rewarding. What we are discovering is that as early as 5th grade, a student can be put on the track that excludes them from the possibility of taking what in the old days we used to call Algebra 1, we now call Math 1, before they get to high school. And it's all due to what math class they take in the 5th grade and then are placed in subsequently as a 6th grader. It eliminates them from that possibility. Many times what will happen is a student turns out to be a great student. Maybe it's because of emotional maturity. Maybe it's because of more work put into it. Maybe that there is a level of cognitive development that happens at some point in the 6th and 7th grade that would enable them to be successful in a Math 1 classroom. The problem is they weren't in that track. And so we're trying to come up with creative solutions that will allow us to make sure that a student gets that content, is in the right class, so they have the right course number that would enable us to legally put them into that track. Okay, so why do I always start off with okay so, okay so, okay so, okay so, okay so. I just came through the most frustrating intersection on my morning commute. It's a really strange 5-point intersection, and there's all kinds of stoplights and people needing to go in different directions. What typically happens is people coming from one direction will block off this one road as it comes in, which is the road that I'm always on, and you keep people from being able to go in the opposite direction. And the cynic in me believes that it's just people being selfish. Whoa! Oh my goodness, that was just a wreck. Okay, I'm going to get off so that I don't get in one. Alright, need to bring closure to that last little clip there. Normally, if I am vlogging from the car, it's because I have the cameras mounted. I don't have to touch anything or hold anything. I can just reach forward and hit a record button. And this morning, just didn't happen to have that set up. Didn't anticipate needing to vlog on my morning drive because usually it's fairly dark when I'm leaving and it's useless anyway. And you know, that's why I wear this thing here, because I have all these things automated on my phone. It allows me to do hands-free things on my phone if someone texts me or if someone calls me, and I don't have to take my attention away from driving, which is where it should be when I'm behind the wheel of a car. Well, this morning something happened that I really felt like I needed to vlog. I was talking about that intersection. I was about the 3rd or 4th car back, but 2 or 3 different drivers just kept letting cars out. And it just shocked me. It amazed me because that never happens. And so I felt the need to vlog about it.
I don't know what this says more about, that I was so shocked that it was positive, or just the goodness of somebody. Whatever motivated me to vlog about that, it hit me in a positive way. It made me feel really good, which just goes to show you, you never know what the smallest of actions, what kind of effect they're going to have on people. Incidentally, the wreck didn't appear to be any damage to the cars, and it really wasn't that big of a deal. However, the guy in that pickup truck is going to have some serious whiplash tomorrow as a result. So don't be on your phones when you drive. Don't hold a camera when you drive. Now, my wife is going to kill me when she sees this.
Tonight's another night where I get to stay late. While the Parking Rex uses the gymnasium, I get to lock things up, and it gives me a chance to stay late and get some work done. I'm taking a quick break to have some dinner. Man, these glasses just won't stay up. One of the cool things about getting to do this every so often is you get to play with all the cool toys in the school sometimes. Like making the bleachers come out. One of the other cool things is you get to carry around this big set of keys that gives you access to everything. As I was reflecting on the conversations that I've been having the last 2 or 3 days about how we're going to make this content, this higher level content, available to all of our students, a thought occurred to me. We're trying to answer the wrong question. I think that we all agree that every student should have the opportunity, every opportunity, to take as high a level of math as he or she is able. Every student deserves to be challenged. You in here, bro? I'm in here talking to myself as I film. I'm just making sure.
Good thing you were filming that way. I was just picking my nose.
All right. Here, this is EJ. He's picking his nose. That's going on YouTube, definitely. I'll send you a link. The solution that we've been trying to tackle to make this content available to everybody is how we're going to group the students. And honestly, that has nothing to do with the issue.
New message from Tammy Guthrie.
I think that when we're looking for solutions to these problems, we try to fit our solutions into our current frameworks. And that's always a problem. Everyone's heard the expression, if you do the same thing the same way and expect different results, well, that's insanity. What we've been talking about for the last week or so, really not just the last couple of days here at school, doesn't even address our problem. And that just occurred to me. And it brings to light what we do in our everyday life. Not just how we're going to teach this content, not just how we're going to reach all these kids and give all these kids the possibility of higher level content. We do this in everything in our life. And that's why we get frustrated. Because the solution to our problems don't always fit into our current mode of doing things. And we try to make it fit, and it's not going to. It's kind of dark in this hallway. How many times have you finally found the solution you were looking for and realized you had to think in a different way and realized that it was not going to fit into the current way you were doing things and just felt so stupid because that was the case? That is the beauty of learning. Understanding that, growing, and being willing to take that risk so that you can get the results that you want and not being afraid to do something different. It's 9 o'clock. It's time to shut this baby down. That wraps up my day. It's been a long one, but it's been a good one. Was reminded of how to solve problems, how to look outside of your framework so you can find a solution to your problem. It's always a good day when you learn something. I hope it was a good day for you. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe down below. And always remember, give somebody a reason to hope and learn something new every day.